Hear that? That's the wind. The temperature right now is a bit cold. See the tree? It's a sign that fall or autumn is already here. I think it's a little earlier than usual. When fall comes, deciduous plants, especially trees, will start turning colors, either yellow, gold, or red. As winter approaches, they will shed their leaves. This will also mean that we are at the end of our growing season. The temperature is slowly dropping, but it's not nearly close to frost yet. However, we might still a few weeks, or maybe a month at most, before the gardener's dreaded frost, where all the tender plants, especially vegetables, die. Two of the plants that have already succumbed are my sugar peas and melon. I knew the sugar peas wouldn't last the whole season. The melon, on the other hand, died early. It was badly infected by powdery mildew. No matter how much I pruned it to remove all the infected leaves, it spread so fast that it was a lost cause. I have three kinds of beans here: the scarlet runner, purple bean, and wax bean. They're all trying to survive the cooler weather. These are coneflowers called white swan that badly need deadheading to keep on blooming. Over there is my bitter melon, whose leaves and fruits are turning yellow. I will collect the seeds from the yellow bitter melons for next year's growing season a little later. The hydrangea's flowers have started turning brown because of the cold weather. Hydrangea flowers last a long time, but due to the cooler temperatures, the plants sense that it is already fall. The flowers are changing color in preparation for winter. Among the row beans, this one is the hyacinth bean, known in the Philippines as bataw. Most of the pods are now mature and no longer edible. Over here are the spaghetti squash plants, which are dying. This is also a sign that the fruits are almost ready for harvest. Judging by the color of the fruits, they are not quite fully ripe yet. I'll harvest them when they are fully ripe or almost ripe, which is when the squash turns yellow. You can tell there's a lot of moisture in the air because the zucchinis are developing mildew on their leaves. I've already pruned as much as I could, but I'm totally losing the battle. Lofas or patolas are still doing well. They are still flowering and producing fruits, which makes me both happy and sad. Happy because despite the cooler temperature, they are managing to produce flowers and young loofahs. Sad because the young loofahs might not grow big enough to harvest. It has been a successful season for the loofahs this year, for which I'm very thankful. Hopefully, it'll be the same next year. This is the kabocha squash. The squash are still small, and I don't think they are going to get any bigger. I am going to harvest this squash anytime soon. I've been growing winged beans or cigarillas for a few years now without any success. This year, I could consider it somewhat successful because the plant grew tall and healthy, and it produced one flower. But that's it, no beans. I think it's a waste of time and space to grow this plant again next year. This vine is the loofah or patola invading its neighbor's trellis. This is the chayote plant that I grow from seeds in January of this year. I would consider it another disappointment this season because it didn't grow as much as I expected, and it also didn't produce any flowers. However, I haven't given up yet. I plan on growing this plant again next year. This gourd or upo is growing opposite the loofah plant, but it's already dying. Compared to last year's harvest, this gourd or upo wasn't as successful as the previous year. It's been a bittersweet growing season for me this year. Hopefully, next year will be a better one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and feel free to share this video with your friends. Your comments would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to click the notification bell to stay updated. Again, thank you, and until next time, bye-bye!